What's good, my Geek Speak peeps? I'm sorry, I had a whole bunch of technical issues. Um, turn one around here. Um, I normally monitor the stream while I'm going, and it was like I was hitting restart, refresh, and the stream was not coming up. So I had to stop it and then restart it. So there was a bunch of weird stuff going on. And as you can see, I'm wearing headphones tonight because I realized I could hear the game in the background, and it was causing like a reverb effect, or not a reverb, an echo effect, and that's no good. So I'm gonna have sweaty ears. But actually, in the meantime, I'm gonna hold it like this for a minute while I get to talking. So, Geek Speak time. Spider-Man 2 is less than 30 days away, and the stuff in the news just keeps on coming. Not so much news, but they're just dropping little tidbits here and there, and I'm loving it. I don't really want them to do too much more other than, some 30-second TV spots and shit like that. But yeah, I've already purchased the game, so we know how that's gonna go. I'm just really excited for it. I can't stop. I can't stop thinking about it. That's why I'm playing, these games again. I never finished this one, but we're going to now, and not right now, but we're going to. So thank you for joining me on this journey. Shout outs to my boys Ed and Tone, holding it down. Geek Speak podcast for life. I'm holding this legacy. I'm keeping it running. We're gonna keep it going. Shout out to my boys at the Hive Mind Productions, Grant Hackler and DeAnthony Graves for providing me with my thumbnails thus far. But on this one, I have finished my thumbnail, and as you will see, if you're clicking on it after the actual initial stream, is a picture of Miles that I did myself in the nice snowy city. Just like in the game here, the blizzard of the century, supposedly. But yeah, the news that I was talking about isn't really news. They're just talking about the game some more, where they said that, I believe I mentioned this, but I'm not sure, that the side missions really will be leading into some stuff. Yes, I did mention it, because I mentioned Wraith and Mysterio and some others. I don't know who. I don't want to know who. I want some surprises. I'm looking forward to the story taking me on some twists and turns in Spider-Man lore that, I haven't seen before, because that's what they did in the first game. And I pretty much saw everything coming, but I still really enjoyed it, and it was still impactful. We all knew where the whole Dr. Octavius thing was going to go, and we watched it go down, and it was fantastic to watch. But I think that moving forward, watching this, I like the fact that they're still finding ways to make the games personal to Peter and to Miles. And I really hope that moving forward that they continue that trend, because that's what makes these games so good to me, in my opinion. I actually was reading, someone made a comment about, the Batman games are, so much better than Spider-Man games, because the Spider-Man games have repetitive combat, their stories aren't as good, and some other things. And I kind of rolled my eyes, but again, Batman, the Arkham games are fantastic. They are a Batman power fantasy. You are Batman with prep time. You get to beat the shit out of everybody that you come across, and like you're almost invincible. And you solve all of your issues in one night or one day, in all of these games. And that's the thing that kind of breaks my immersion, is because these are like 20, 25 hour, 30 hour long games, and it's supposed to take place in a night or a day. And I'm like, that doesn't jive with me. It doesn't work for me. I enjoy playing the game. I just kind of wish that they would be like, this is spread out. Like, these events are taking place over a week's time, because that makes more sense to me. But again, I love those games. They are fantastic. They even influence these games. And I'm going to say influence because I don't want to say that Spider-Man game stole the Arkham form of combat, because as I've said in another video, the Spider-Man 2 game that everybody knows and loves, had the most amazing web swinging in the world, had combat similar to Arkham's, and it came out way before Arkham. So if anything, Arkham stole that. But that's not exactly how it's going to be remembered, and that's absolutely fine. They refined the combat for Spider-Man and made it work. So I'm excited to see the parry maneuver in the next game. So, because that's going to add a new layer to the combat, other than just dodging and webbing and and gadgets. Because those are, I love doing that. Obviously, you watch me do it if you're here. But I think that where the Arkham games fall short is not just the whole you're imaginarily doing 20 hours, 30 hours worth of stuff in a night. It's also that there's nothing immersive about, none of it impacts like Bruce's life. Like, I know there's a snippets in it where Wayne Tech or whatever, Wayne, the company is under threat and everything else, but other than that, it's like no, it doesn't impact his life. Like, within the first couple of missions of the first Spider-Man game, you done lost your apartment and shit like that because you're out there Spider-Maning instead of actually having a job that pays enough money to take care of your rent. And I like stuff like that, and then the whole Devil's Breath thing, and Martin Lee and all of these things impacting both Peter and Miles in their lives as Peter and Miles, as opposed to just Spider-Man's life is Spider-Man's life and Peter and Miles' life are their own. It's what really makes those games work for me. The other thing is that, as I said with the timeline, both of those games take place over several days, almost a week, if not longer. And I like that. It makes sense. And the fact that it happens that way really helps to sell the story. And again, the fact that you are becoming engrossed in these people's lives other than their superhero lives, especially in the Miles game, with everything going on with his mother and Genki and everybody, like you really grow to love these characters as much as you love Peter and Miles. Like, yeah, we all know we all know MJ and Aunt May and everything, but they did such a good job with MJ and Aunt May that they were just fantastic interpretations of the characters outright, and they stood up on their own, and they were a fully formed supportive cast in these basically movies that we played through now. And that brings me to another topic that I wanted to touch on briefly. A lot of people are out here talking about how, they really want more out of the gameplay mechanics in Spider-Man and certain things like that. And and it's a, casual gamers are dumbing games down and stuff like that, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm a casual gamer, but like I still get down, and I still like to have fun with stuff. I mean, I may not be playing this shit on ultimate, but I I'm still having a good time, and I'm still using all of the tools in the kit that I have when I play the game. And I get really creative with my shit. I'm just not. I don't have the freaking Twitch memory to do all this shit. Stop, take a picture, make that shit look like I don't. I'm kind of an old man, like, at this. Like, I'm on level 45, and I've been playing games since fucking Pong, and literally. And so, it's just, I play games for the enjoyment. And if the game is going to be presented like a movie, then I'll be happy to just during some big ass set pieces in a game, as opposed to just watching a cutscene. Then I don't really want to be like, if it's a big huge cinematic, then let that shit be cinematic. Like, I can do a little something, but I don't want it to have to take over and whatnot. Like, for going up the freaking building, and what I saw in it's weak that all you do is you dodge as the truck goes by. Like, what the fuck do you want to be doing during that? Do you want to be literally having to hold down pull back on the controller, so that you're like trying to really yank the lizard off the building, and you can actually, if you can really do that and bob and weave enough, you can actually pull him off the top of the building before you get to the dope ass cutscene at the top? Like, what? No. What? No. What else do you want to be doing during all of that? Do you want to be actually like running up the building and dodging it, as opposed to holding on to it like the way? Because that, to me, that sounds boring. I'm already doing that all day long during the game. The fact that this is some cool cinematic shit happening, but I'm still actually actively involved by dodging, as opposed to just letting the truck smack Spider-Man across the freaking rooftop, and I'm still watching some cool shit with all the visual flair of an actual fucking cutscene. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. They're presenting these things as like interactive movies, basically, at this point. They are games, and you do a lot of gameplay in them. And throughout the game, you will be doing a lot of gameplay. There will be a lot of ass whoopings around the city for crime. There will be a lot of swinging and web winging and just doing cool shit with robot arms and symbiote arms and venom blasts and all kinds of cool shit that you can, like, it's gonna be cool. You're gonna be doing all of that shit all day long. So for every now and then to have some kind of cool ass cutscene that you have, like the one that we saw, and that's part of, like, the one that we saw months ago, as, hey babe, how are you doing? How is I'm glad you were able to join me. Is class and everything over, or are you still stuck? I'm over here ranting. But if they're having these cutscenes, like the one that they showed us last month, like months ago, with the lizard, and that basically leads into the one that we see in the game, which, oh, by the way, you actually chase him like the rhino scene in the beginning of Miles. It's just, I don't know. Like, I don't know what else people want. These things are fun. Like, those chase scenes, those chases in games, like the one with the rhino in the beginning of this game, where you're chasing him and you got Peter there too. When you do that in the next game with the lizard, and you actually going to be able to jump back and forth at certain points during that, like, that's dope. That's dope. Like, that's dope. I don't know. Exactly. I know, babe. Take a rest. Chill out. Watch me play some Spider-Man in the background while you de-stress. But yeah, it doesn't make any sense with these people out here just complaining about shit. Like, seriously, like, I don't need to be doing anything during these dope ass cinematic scenes. Like that whole thing with the pier, and you're already swinging through the pier. You're doing all of that. You're dodging. You're doing all the cool shit while you're fighting the Craven's hunters, and then that leads into the sewers, which is where you chase the lizard as Peter with the symbiote, which is what leads into the shit that you're doing in the later on in the B-list footage, the B-roll footage, the B-roll footage where you see Peter as the in the symbiote suit chasing the lizard down the street and whatnot. So this is going to be one long ass thing, and I'm all for it. And it starts all the way at fucking Connor's house. And that's gameplay all the way through. So if you're gonna sit there and complain about you're not doing enough during these scenes, it's like, no, but listen, we just went through all of this shit that's gonna be real tense, real intense shit, and you just chasing and fighting and fighting and chasing and fighting and chasing and fighting and a fucking boss fight, and it leads into more chasing and fighting, and it leads into something else, and then finally, yeah, I'm okay to just sit there and just dodge just a little bit, because guess what? I'm gonna be tired after all of that shit that just happened. That's gonna be crazy. So the game's gonna be fire. People need to just calm the fuck down. It's a sequel. It's almost like people forgot what the fuck a sequel is. Yeah, and guess what? It's a sequel, and it looks like a really good one. Sequels are basically built on the bones of the original game to be better in every way than the last game. You're upgrading. You're not overhauling. That's what you're doing. You're tweaking, you're fine tuning and upgrading what the tools and in the kit that you have. And Insomniac has basically been learning this whole time, putting out a bunch of games on this system so that they can give us some real fire shit. And it's just gonna be ridiculous. Like it's just gonna be ridiculous. Like I don't know. Like, I'm sorry, David Jaffe is the man for co-creating God of War and Twisted Metal and all of that good shit. And those games were fantastic. I was a God of War fan from day one. I played the demos, then I played the games, and I played all through the games. I didn't play the PSP games, but I have those collections on my PlayStation 5 and whatnot. And I'm telling you, I have, the 2018 God of War Ragnarok, but you can't sit there and talk about innovating games and shit when your game was the same until you innovated it in 2018. So for almost a decade and a half, almost 20 years, your shit was basically just, I'm gonna just add a little bit more to what we did the last time. I'm gonna just change a little bit of what we did the last time. It was literally what you're bitching about Spider-Man being, and that's some bullshit, and that's why I'm calling that shit. That's why I'm calling that shit out. That's bullshit. When your game, your highest selling game, did that shit for an entire franchise, that doesn't make any sense for you to come out and say on their second true sequel, first true sequel, because Miles Morales wasn't even a sequel, it was a spin-off. That shit was dead ass built on the bones of the first Spider-Man game. That's why it was on both systems the same way that the first game was, and not the way that Spider-Man 2 is gonna be just on the next gen, on the PS5. Next gen is on the PS5. It just doesn't make any sense. You can't sit there and say that my shit was the same until we innovated it, 15 fucking years later, 16 years later, and after I had a hiatus for almost 5 years. Yeah, so yeah, it was like we rocked on the same shit for 15 years. Took a 5-year 5-year hiatus or so, and came back with some new shit. Everybody should do that. Let them get their first sequel out. First true sequel out. Miles Morales is dope. I love this game, but it's not a true sequel. It's a spin-off. It's a spin-off, just like that Uncharted jump off, just like that infamous Second Son spin-off. There was a spin-off to that game. I forgot, something light something, but I digress. They weren't full games, but they were bigger than an actual DLC, and that's okay because it allowed them to learn some shit, and I'm okay with that. This new game is its first true sequel, so let them get their first true sequel, and then be like, y'all can learn how to innovate some shit. And truthfully, I don't really need them to innovate their shit. I need them to drop a third game that does some cool shit, that tells a whole nother new story that's just as involving as these, character-wise. That's why I'm really hoping at the end of this shit, we get Norman turning into, not turning into, but the seeds of Norman truly becoming the Goblin established. I don't have a lot else to talk about. Cinder wasn't feeling good, so we didn't get through our anime Sunday like we normally do. I mean, we watched the last Scream movie. That shit was fun. Thoroughly enjoyed that. As I said, I got my thumbnail done. You'll see that later once this is done. I got that drawing done. I gotta work on this commission. And if you like what you see in the thumbnail, hit me up. I'm gonna put my Instagram in instead of my YouTube link for the thumbnail drawn by, because it's by me. I've been playing this beta for this game called The First Descendant. Basically, Warframe meets Destiny, and it's a lot of fun. At the end, it was like the last 2 days. They're like, "Hey, thanks for rocking with us for the last couple of days," because it started like Tuesday of last week, and they're like, "Thanks for rocking with us for the last 2 days," because it said it was full week because it's gonna go till the 26th, and they like, so we're gonna give you a bunch of materials and a bunch of currency, so you can just buy, you can just build a bunch of characters and rock with them for the last couple of days, build them up, play with them, see what they're like. So I'm doing that. I got 3 characters. I was playing with Viessa, the Ice Queen, and she's dope. I like her. You can run around, leave a path of ice, and just like freeze people in their path. You can set off a blizzard far away, throw an ice shard at them, or throw like an ice wave at them, or wave of cold air at them. That's actually like my least favorite move. I like to run around them and freeze them and use the blizzard and shit. And then you have a passive ability. Once you freeze enough people, you get these like ice orbs that spin around you, and then they do ice damage too. And I got a gun, a gun that's got mod on it that has that makes it an ice gun. You can basically turn any weapon into whatever you want it to be. You just got to find the right mods for it. And you can upgrade your weapons. It's just fantastic if you like the one weapon, and then you have a weapon proficiency. So if you upgrade the weapon proficiency or the mod capacity on that weapon, if you get a new higher level one, it's going to have the same mod capacity and everything else. That I like. So I just opened up. Viessa is one of the opening people. That was weird. I gotta stop saying thing just said I went offline. Anyway, the game's fun. The way the battle, I would suggest, I'm gonna do the survey. I think they do need to leave a couple of mobs out in the world, or something out in the world other than like the bases, because you basically walk around an empty world and set off these beacons, and it starts the mission, and then things basically poured in, and then you do the mission, and then if you complete the mission before you've killed everybody, they just disappear. And I'm like, no, like at least let me finish off the people that are here on the ground. That doesn't, I don't like that. I mean, it's just a beta, so for all I know, they could do that, but I don't like that, and I don't like the fact that, like I said, it's just dead. Like there could just be a couple of mobs that spawn in, and maybe a bigger little mini boss, or a stronger mob character or something like that. It doesn't need to be a lot, but just have something when you walk around in the empty, because there's like no reason to there's no reason, but like when you walk, it's just like there's this dead area, and then these things just pop up out of nowhere just because you're doing this mission all of a sudden. No, that's just stupid. Keep the mission structure the same, keep it like that, but just have some things out there in the world. It's just so that like when you're going from place to place, there's a couple of things to shoot at, and whatnot. I don't need to be hindered to a point where it takes me forever to get to the point. Obviously, you see, I don't like that with Spider-Man, but currently that's only because I'm trying to get all this shit done before the game comes out. But I do like the game. I'm using one of the other starter characters now, Lepic. He's got basically robot, these cyborg arms that basically create grenades, and then his special ability like creates these explosive areas, and you can create like 3 of them in a row, in a row at an area at any given time, and they just basically just send out explosive energy. And I'm like, oh, that's just a damage dude. I need one of them. So, but VS is the shit. Like I said, I got a mod on my gun that freezes shit now too. So on top of me being able to run around and free, yeah, she's dope. She's dope. I'm probably gonna still pick her when the game finally comes out, which it's gonna be free to play. So there will be microtransactions, but you can pretty much grind and get everything on your own. But yeah. Anyway, that's basically it. Oh, one last thing. I was wrong about one of the costumes for Spider-Man, for Peter, in Spider-Man 2. It is not the Dark Ages comic costume. It is the Civil War Zones comic. This is during the battle world, Secret Wars thing, where a bunch of different alternate worlds were created, and in this one, the Civil War from the comics never ended, and the country was like split between the two factions, and Peter was with Cap, and he actually rocks Falcon wings, and that's what those are. They just didn't make them huge in the comic. I mean, in the game, but in the comic, they're pretty damn big. They were pretty damn big. But yeah, that's the correct costume. I'm trying to find a good picture of it, because there was one and now I can't find the picture. I likes to show it off. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. There she is. Booyakasha. That's Peter with the wings popped out. Got himself some Falcon wings. But anyway, it's time to get into this game. I done prattled along and geek spoke enough. Let me get off my geek speak box and get into the skies.
I should get back to looking for the new form.
Snow. Oh yeah, I'm using the 2099 suit, because the 2099 suit is dope. Look at this. So yeah, let's get back to looking for the new form. Oh, I almost did it.
If I can figure out what Phin's planning to do with the new form and take it from her, it'll be a good day.
Yeah, you got your hopes a little too high for that, buddy. Look at those
You might
eyes.
say they're overground?
Keep working on that one. Barrier's electrified. Ow!
Yeah, that's pretty strong.
Not friendly.
Your suit says that was 300 kilojoules. How is that just out?
Benefits of bioelectricity, I guess. Power can be supplied all locally.
Any sign of the power source?
Several. Bet these cables lead the way.
Electrified barrier is next level. Maybe they got nervous after someone infiltrated Fisk Tower.
Who do that?
Alright, I'm gonna take out this one first. I'm gonna take out this one first. Okay. Take him out.
That'll leave a mark.
Had to be much higher up. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. And then the other ones are over there. Alright, so let's toss one out. Wait, do I have? I don't even know if I have any. What do you call it? Yeah, that's what I wanted to know. Okay.
Hey! Who's there?
I like your new place. Is there a phantom anywhere?
Don't let him near the new form!
Dale, rata.
No, no.
Got him. Now we gotta drain that generator.
You gotta stop doing that.
All right, drained it. Feeling good. Now for the others.
The fact that he's like, I'm feeling good. Just telling you. Telling you. That's where he gets all that blue electric powers from. Oh.
Nice. Yeah, the truck was stuffed with cash. Fresh from the bank.
Good. Now that we don't got Fisk's vault anymore, we need something.
No, I didn't want to do that. Not at all. Oh, I didn't see him there.
They look so peaceful, knocked out.
I'm not backing down.
Okay. That'll work.
Time, bro.
Jumping underground, Spider-Man!
How did y'all not see that?
What was that?
I don't know. Why don't you walk over there and find out? And leave your boy by himself.
Mo's not responding. Someone check on her. Day. Sorry.
I'll take this one.
Yeah. Now who? I could drain that shit right now. They won't let me. That's it? 2 people, 3 people left?
Fight us or get lost, Spider-Man!
I mean, that's what I'm thinking about doing.
Easier than I thought.
Someone's picking us off!
Yep. Nah, this is more fun. Oh, there's like a bunch more of y'all.
I'm gonna find you, Spider-Man!
The one bites the dust.
Where are they?
Cool, chipping away.
Oh, there's another one. Whoa. Yeah, that's not good. Ow! That looked like that hurt a lot. A whole lot.
Never managed. That was the other Spider-Man. This one will be easier to break.
Oh, I will?
What the? I heard something.
Time, bro.
Somebody give me a hand!
You're done.
I love that I can do that.
See these weapons? You can't win! Why can't you just mind your own damn business? Who's there?
Oops. No, I really didn't.
No more underground. Soon to be no more generator. Should be one more.
Or Tinkerer showed up.
I like that. Why did it zoom in like
That
that?
did it. Barrier's fresh out of power.
And primed for smashing.
Who down there? Oh, I might as well take you out.
Out for the count.
That was the way to the main auditorium. Now it's blocked.
Oops. Maybe there's a staircase. Or an elevator. Like that elevator. If I can lift it. I could stick the gears.
I just wanted to make sure.
Gotta pull up that elevator. Then get it.
Hey man, I'm thinking. What if you told Phin you're Spider-Man?
Yo, Phin. Not only did I lie about joining your club, but I'm also the guy trying to stop you.
Okay, yeah. We can work on the delivery.
Giant armored silo looks promising.
Alright, this is a puzzle. I remember now.
Really feeling like my gaming rig is underpowered right now.
Yeah. Phin's going full supervillain layer here. Are you seeing this giant armored container thing?
Totally not suspicious. You think the new form's in there?
I got a hunch, yeah. Container's got cables running away from it. No wonder. That's one. Need to power the others. So why do you think I should tell Phin I'm Spider-Man? Don't you think she might react badly?
Let's make a pros and cons list. Pro. She's your best friend. Besides me.
Con, she's a tinkerer.
Pro. Talking to her is easier than sneaking around behind her back.
Con, the other Spider-Man was super clear. Don't tell anyone who you are.
You told me. Maybe if she knows it's you she's fighting, she'll rethink the whole tinkerer thing.
Maybe you're right. There's a generator back here, but these backdrops are in the way. Oh, no good. Nice. Clear line of sight to the generator. No one's here. I could look around some. Can't make a direct connection. Might be able to use that relay node to run a daisy chain.
He said look around, so I'm like, where am I supposed to be? Get back over here, yeah.
Rick's invention. Krieger doesn't understand new form well enough to make more, but Phin does. She mapped out how its reactivity works. Looks like Finn's making a new mask? Shield? As soon as I find a way around the Underground's weapons, she comes up with something new.
Yep. That's what a good villain does. Okay, so there it is.
Hooked up. Just need to power it. Three down. One to go.
Yep, so I got that one.
That sounds promising. Gotta check Finn's supercomputer. Alright, what are you up to, Phin? Finn's pumping energy into the new form, making it unstable like my venom did.
Which exploded the bridge. So, what? Does she want to blow up the theater?
Not the theater. Roxxon Plaza.
Whoa, what? That's... how could she...
It's not open yet, so there'll be no casualties. But I can't let her do this. I'm taking a new form. Come on. Come on! Crap.
Spread out. He's here somewhere.
I need to get the new form. After I deal with her glow stick army.
Just to put it out there, what if Finn's right, and this is the best way to beat Roxxon?
Finn's not just talking about throwing a rock through a window. She wants to blow up a building on my block. If any part of her plan goes wrong, people will get hurt. I can't let her take that chance.
You're right. Let's get that new form out of here.
Pay attention! Could be Spider-Man! Hey, gang! Spider-Man's here! Be ready! I need backup over here!
Let's do this. You can't win.
Stay sharp! You're not alone!
Good, there's something.
Come out here and fight.
Doc, look out for Spider-Man!
Shane, you still got that charger?
Whew.
Anyone got eyes on Shane? Someone check on him? I'll look around.
We're gonna corner you eventually!
Damn. I almost messed that up.
Night.
You want to be some kind of hero? Prove it.
Why? Kicking your ass doesn't make me a hero. I mean, it's fun, but trying to do this in a
We've got enemies. Look around.
the most. Aw, you ran away like a little bitch.
Quit hiding, Spider-Man!
Okay.
Huh. Easier than I thought.
Nope. There's just.
You can't beat us if you won't even face us! Hey!
If you give me the new form, we can skip this part.
Keep him away from the ring!
That one felt good.
I bet it did, Miles. You wrecking them right now. There we go.
Even Spider-Man's not ready for this.
Nope, not ready.
Venom tears it apart.
Good! Keep doing that!
Oh, I almost died. And I died. Let's try that again. Got a little cocky. Do I even have Venom?
Even Spider-Man's not ready for this.
Venom tears it apart.
Good! Keep doing that!
Lay this guy out before he gets the new form! It's Spider-Man! Fire it on Psycho! Keep him out of the air!
I can't. Okay. Can't hit them with Venom if I can't hit no more. Oh.
Time to shut this down!
Yo.
Don't let him out!
I'm trying to. Where are you going? I've never done that before. I didn't know I could do that.
Okay. Now for the new form. Okay. See? No!
And here we
Can't
go.
let you take that!
Oh shit, chase scene.
Hey! 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 Seriously? I just want to talk! Finn! Tinkerer! Stop! So you can steal my new form? Not a chance in hell! Hey, Genki. Ran into Phin.
What's happening?
She grabbed the new form. I'm chasing her across Manhattan.
Crap. Okay, how are you gonna stop her?
Step 1, catch her. Step 2, I'll get back to you.
Run.
Oh, move.
Back off! This is between me and Rockside!
Damn it. I had to freaking keep the screensaver from coming off, and I got hit by it.
We use our words. How about you stop being so flingy? Well, she's not tired yet. It is not going well.
Where are you?
I don't know. I'm dodging explosions. I need a new strategy. Gonna do what you said.
Tell her the truth?
Yeah, as soon as I catch her. Tinkerer, I gotta tell you something. Slow down.
Do you think I'm stupid?
You wanna hear this. I promise.
Step off, Spider-Man!
Thank you. I completely forgot all about this scene, because this is basically where they set up the whole stuff for the
Oh crap! Not good, not good!
Tinker. Lizard later.
Hope the ship's okay.
I said step off!
Whoa! Why did she invent death wheels?
Like, see?
Give me one good reason not to end you.
My mom would be very upset.
Miles?
Can we just...
You two on the roof! Freeze!
That could have gone better. I think she cracked a rib. Or 3.
Hey, how'd it go with Phin?
Not great. You still at my place?
I'm actually at home. My parents get back next week, so I thought I'd clean. But I could come back.
Nah, it's okay. I'll call you later.
I'm going back to that.
Got the tour Oscorp in 8th grade. Phin was way skeptical. Said that they were gonna destroy New York one day. Evil's breath almost proved her right.
Mm-hmm. Alright, 1 skill point. Nah. I need that actually. And I think I'm right near there. I am. Alright, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Why isn't the pulse is going out? Why? Or do I have to go back to home? What in the heck? Why isn't it working? It's not even showing up on the map. What the? Um. So it should be on my left. Yeah, so now that's not working either. Okay, there it is. Why isn't it working? What the fuck? Something's up with the game. There's no music. Why is fast travel locked? What the hell? I am so confused. That's what I just did. Did something not trigger? I can't use the friendly neighborhood spider app. Yo, something's up. Alright. I've been at this for like an hour. I don't know what the hell is up with the game, but I'm gonna quit.
That could have gone better.
Okay.
I think she cracked a rib. Or 3.
Hey, how'd it go with Phin?
Not great. You still at my place?
I'm actually at home. My parents get back next week, so I thought I'd clean. But I could come back.
Nah, it's okay. I'll call you later. Now what? Hey, Uncle Aaron.
See, that didn't come through.
I need some advice.
About what exactly?
Just everything. Are you free?
I can wrap up what I'm doing. Call you in a few.
Thanks, man. Talk to you soon. I have no idea where Phin is, or the new farm. Guess I should kill some time till Uncle Aaron's free.
See, that none of that went through last time. And I still have a point. That's right. I wanted to do that.
Stop me if you've heard this one. Spider-Man chases villain through city. Millions of dollars of property damage following. We're still tallying up the damage from Rhino's rampage. Then the bridge disaster. And now it seems the Junior Menace decided to go for the hat trick with his new frenemy, the Tinkerer. I say those two should get preferably a prison cell and hash out their differences in private, somewhere very, very far from New York. And I don't just mean Jersey.
Hey, Miles. This combat challenge is all about the art of the dodge. Defeat the enemies while taking as little damage as possible. 3 hits, and you'll have to restart. Step into the circle when you're ready. Good luck.
3 hits. Okay, got this.
Let's practice the perfect dodge. Try dodging at the last possible moment. Combat script active.
Like that!
Ranged enemies incoming. Watch out for gunfire. Pulling the trigger. Look out! Great start. More enemies incoming.
That's a lot of guys.
Heads up. Ranged enemies on the feet. Incoming. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Oh, lucky hit. 2 chances left.
1 hit. All good.
Another wave incoming. Give it up.
Heat doesn't make it easy.
Running. That's 2. Keep moving, Miles. Only 1 chance left.
Got this.
Alert.
Let's do this.
Yeah, I could have done better.
Picking up some new skills here.
But I fucked up. But I don't care. I got what I needed.
After a perfect dodge. Pretty handy, just saying.
Oh. So I just have to do that and I get the point? Okay. So I don't even have to do it. The L1 and X. Just hit X after it. Okay, perfect.
One hit KO? Oh, gotta try that out.
Hey, nephew. Meet me at the docks in Hell's Kitchen.
I'll be there. What am I gonna do about Phin? Try talking to her again? We could meet her somewhere. The Science Center or Trinity Church? No. She knows I lied to her now. She won't want to see me.
Alright, where is this thing? Oh.
Oh, shit. I told you this site was haunted.
Got it. What? Whew. Close one.
Okay, so no.
This could be useful.
Grab me some bits. See what crime is popping. Oh. The hell's wrong with me? I can.
Eyes up! Could be anywhere! Don't let him leave this sector! I'm up 2 is clear. Code blue, we've got an intruder inside. Open fire! Got inside! There! He's back!
That's my biggest fans. Hey guys, let me give you a couple of love taps.
Engaging Spider-Man!
That is dope. Love it. Love it. Okay.
Corporate kidnapping squad down.
Guess I'll pick up this time capsule on the way there. And
Stuff the capsule in one of these pipes. Can't remember which one. There we go. One summer, we got way into space travel and started freeze-drying our favorite foods. Bacon, egg, and cheese bagel. Total fail. Red bean ice cream was not bad, though. Getting close to the docks. Hope Uncle Aaron's there.
this is where I fought, what do you call it? Vulture and Electro. Oh, over there was.
All right, Miles. Spill it. Give me the whole situation.
Phin, Roxxon, underground. It's just a lot, you know?
You're 17. You're stressed. And you're a superhero. You gotta cut yourself some slack. You still making beats?
Not much since I started.
Oh, the meme.
This.
Work-life balance, kid. Most important thing. Here. Little project your dad and I started back in the day. Our mixtape. Had rhymes ready and everything.
How come I never heard about this?
Because we never finished. We sampled street noise around the way. Wanted the city to be our beat.
And it was
But your
horrible.
dad had the masters. And after things went bad between us... But you can finish what we couldn't. Plus, it'll take your mind off work.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What do I do?
Load that up. I'll walk you through it. I'll set up holograms to guide you. Scan the source.
Holograms, huh? You stealing my moves?
This was in my playbook before you even born, young...
Okay. Don't think about Phin. Focus on sounds. Clear my head.
Scan the holograms, and it'll unlock files on that drive I gave you. Help you figure out which sound you're looking for. Now try and find the original sound, and grab a clean sample. Need to be a little closer to get your levels right. There you go. Yeah, that's it. Rest of the sounds you need are spread across the city. I left a few messages for you, too, to help you get a feel for each location. Not now. Hey, get something you like?
Yeah, really unique dynamics.
See? Old man still knows his stuff.
And you were right about clearing my head, too. I know what to do about Phin. I gotta see her. Try to talk her out of all this.
In person? Where?
Trinity Church. Tomorrow night. Why so interested?
Because you got a target on your back the size of Jersey.
You don't have to protect me.
Someone should.
You know, You said you never finished this tape because of how things went bad between you and Dad. What actually happened between you two?
Oh, boy.
It was complicated. We were too similar and too different. Finish the tape, get all the samples, and you'll hear the whole story. Promise.
All right. Thanks, Unc.
Trinity Church. Remember, Tinker is yours, but leave the boy alone.
Man, I needed that. I was beat. Okay. I'm gonna call Phin. Soon as I'm ready to go. Who doesn't love an ohm meter? Nobody. That's who. Remember when Uncle Aaron gave me this? We gotta get a game going soon.
I love the fact that it's not just him.
Wish you were still here, Rick. Me and Phin could definitely use your advice. Things were a lot simpler back then.
He's actually saying these things. It's not just him thinking in his head. Like, you can actually see him saying it.
Glad my gear survived the move. Mom? Genki? Anyone home? Think it's just me. Think that's a well out of protest back in the day. Political fire runs in the family.
You know, I hear sounds like somebody else is in the house.
Mom's room's starting to look like Mom's room. Bathroom's been a little crowded with me, Mom, and Genki all here. Kinda nice to have the apartment to myself. Bridge attack didn't slow Mom down at all. I'm not careful, Genki's gonna turn into Mom's sidekick. Hard to think of Ma as a little kid. Mom's killing it. No way she's gonna lose.
I'm just trying to figure out when he changed.
Window washer stuck on a building.
I'm gonna help this
Should
dude
head over
because
and
that's
help
just
him down.
horrible. And it's right here.
I think that's my stranded washer guy.
Spider-Man, thank God you're here. Power short-circuited on my platform. I'm stuck.
I can carry you down, or I can power up the platform.
Platform sounds better.
See, that's the second time that's happened.
Looks like someone shut the power off on purpose. Gonna have to clear these dudes out.
Spider-Man's here! Get him! We haven't grabbed him yet! Go! Run out of guys here! You asked for this! You're dead!
Okay, just need to connect these relays and we'll be in business. Uh-oh. That didn't sound good. Energy load must have reset the circuit. Maybe if I follow these wires, I can restore the power at the other end. Hang tight, sir. I'll get you back up soon.
Not where I wanted to go.
A generator. There we go. That should do it. Just gotta reset the breaker now. Looks like the power's reaching the breaker. We got power. Nice.
You saved me.
He's like,
man,
oh my
I
gosh.
don't know how to thank you.
It was no trouble. Really. All right. Time to call Phin. Hope she answers.
No.
Hi, Spider-Man.
Phin, hey, we need to talk. In person.
So you can lie to me again?
So I can make this right. Please. Meet me at Trinity Church. No more lies. I promise.
If you're screwing with me...
Oh, I do not like it! I did not sign up for this crap!
This ain't looking good,
Get
fellas!
searching! We can fire! Don't you got time to teach you a lesson! He's mine! You're mine!
And that's one more arm still stopped in progress. Good work, me.
Sorry about that, Phin. We got cut off.
Hey, I'm back, Phin. Can you meet me at Trinity Church? I need to make things right between us.
If you're screwing with me... Fine. I'll see you there.
At least she's willing to meet. Okay.
No, I
Trinity
gotta
Church.
go help this
Let's
chick
go.
first.
Looks like a party. Hey, are you Haley? She can always request it in the app.
She already did.
Genki said you could help me find the guys messing with Harlem?
I'm gonna get my winter costume
You
on.
followed them? It's dangerous. And brave. I'll go there. Try to shut them down.
Hey, guess what's the 24th most downloaded app in New York City? Friendly Neighborhood.
Dude, we're in the top 25? That's awesome. And a little scary.
Just get this. Gotta keep this Friendly Neighborhood Spider app going and the Friendly Neighborhood Spider rep going. There's about to be a fight.
Wonder where they get materials. Probably don't want to know.
Even though this was like one of your bases, there was no fight for that? Okay. Whatever.
Genki. Guys are definitely set up here. Gonna clear them out. See if I can shut down this whole operation.
Happy punching, Spider-Man.
Wow, there's a lot. I think I'm gonna do this and the next one. I mean this, and then the part where how is he safe? Yeah, he's literally talking to that dude. This one, and then the one in the when it ends, I end up at the park fighting, and then that's it. Oh, really?
Heard the boss is getting desperate. Threatened to choke Brian the other day.
Jeez. What did he do? He's been acting as a go-between.
Wrong
the
button.
guards are catching on.
Boss, is that a rat?
Guys, we got a man down!
That'll leave a mark.
Yeah, that was almost a disaster. Good, you're going downstairs?
You're done.
Let's say the boss didn't think thrown in my Who takes over? Why? You
Out for the count.
promotion? Think you can do any better? Nah. Boss gets shut down, I'm leaving the city. Nothing left for me here but bad memories.
I knew I could do it.
I can't make it on this crooked dollar in this tower. about the holidays.
Gotta watch out for spiders.
Guys, we got a man down! Eyes open! Spider-Man's here! He can't hide forever! Yo, need backup!
What was that?
Someone back me up!
What was that?
Just mind your own business, Spider-Man! Guys, we got a man down! Leave now and no one's got hurt!
That'll leave a mark.
Need a hand over here!
She didn't see that coming.
What the heck was that?
Damn, I missed him.
Gonna find you!
Are you?
Need a hand over here!
Let's go.
Won't get me! He's back! Crap, he got that!
Okay. Now to get inside. Gotta be a way inside. That gear should lift the door. Not what I expected. There's gotta be more here. Footprints. That vanish. Okay. Big old do not push button. I'm gonna push it.
Whoa. Hey, pulled network data. Webcam calls to the raft are definitely coming from here.
So cut the network connection, break the computer, no more boss giving them orders.
Exactly.
I love the way he walks. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm glad I did this. That's right. I almost forgot that's what this
They
was.
planned all their takedown Harlem schemes. Cool, cool, cool. Even without pulling off the bank heist, their boss is loaded.
Orange and yellow burners, flip phones.
Beast North, Caleb's barbershop, the power plant, everywhere they've targeted. Money, land, control. This guy wants everything.
Yeah. Kind of like some sort of Kingpin or something.
Ugh. Someone invested in a zoom lens. They're trying to find me. This is why Pete's always telling me to keep the mask on. Think I'll take this off their hands. These guys really don't care who gets hurt, as long as their boss gets what he wants.
I mean, he's kind of a pushy dude.
Can you help me run a hybrid attack?
Sure. But first try Vanessa.
Vanessa?
If this setup belongs to who I think it does...
What is this? Who are you?
Oh, crap.
Fisk.
A child playing dress-up, pretending to be Spider-Man.
I can sever the connection from here. Just keep him talking.
Fisk. I stop what you're doing in Harlem. You're done in my neighborhood.
Your neighborhood? How touching. You'll learn that when you cross me, the people you want to protect are the ones who suffer.
What did that mean?
I don't know. But we have to find out.
I should head back to the park. Tell Haley I took care of these guys.
Miles, Haley texted me. Fisk's guys are attacking CJ Walker Park.
I thought I took them out.
Some were scattered around the neighborhood. You've gotta hurry, man. They're going after people at the party.
Tell Haley I'm on my way.
Should he have used Genki's name like that?
Calm down. You should have stayed away from my neighborhood.
Word. Thank you. Oh, good, because this was starting to be a little too easy.
I'm gonna get you!
Miles, just heard from Haley. She got everybody out in time. They're hiding in a deli nearby.
I was worried when I didn't see them. Tell Haley to keep everyone there till I'm done with these guys.
I will.
He was a loser! I'm not! Shot, kid!
Get off my block! Harlem's tougher than you on your best day.
Stand a chance, kid! Crap!
Didn't you hear? Spider-Man's looking out for Harlem.
That's how you do.
Don't worry about it.
Dozens would have been harmed or killed if not for the intervention of Spider-Man, New York's second hero to go by that name.
I can literally hear the news
Smile
people in the
too.
background.
I doubt that. Bye, Haley.
She's back in the next
See you
game
again.
too. She's a cutie, Miles. Go for it. Go for it.
This is done in Harlem thanks to us. And don't say no Miles thanks to you.
Okay, you're right. We did it together. How's it feel to be Harlem's friendly neighborhood Spider-Man?
Not gonna lie, pretty good.
Oh, almost forgot to tell you. Danica Hart heard what we've been up to. She wants me to come on her show.
Oh, that's awesome. You nervous?
Nervous? No, I mean... Oh, crap, what should I wear?
I don't think it matters. Since it's a podcast.
What if she can hear that I'm wearing sweatpants? What if she wants to hop on webcam? Oh my god, I gotta get ready. Bye.
Go for it, Genki. Good job. I'm heading over to the Roxxon because I got to do my hole on top of a tall building thing. I don't want to keep ending on Roxxon, but it's the tallest building in Harlem, so.
Hello, friends. This is the Danica with our debate.
That's your intro? Lame! We in the business call that burying the lead. Hype it up! Let me ask you something, Danny. Do you ever think about what you're inciting? About your journalistic integrity?
More than some.
Because your campaign against Roxxon is baffling to an actual journalist like myself. You should be attacking the young, unproved vigilante who keeps causing problems in Harlem.
What? You twist everything Spider-Man does into something malicious while simultaneously excusing everything Roxxon does wrong. All Spider-Man needs for you to support him is to get a better PR department.
The only problem Spider-Man fixes are the ones he causes. I won't praise the arsonist for putting out his fire. Meanwhile, Roxxon built a beautiful plaza in a failing neighborhood.
By tearing down homes and businesses, our new Spider-Man is proving that Harlem isn't the failure Roxxon makes it out to be. And you, Mr. Jameson, for someone who claims to love New York, you sure do seem to hate New Yorkers.
You are clearly emotional, young lady, so I'm invoking the mercy rule on this debate. Jared, shut it down. And whose idea was it to debate a teenager? There are no good optics to destroying a child. Get the car. I need a hot stone massage.
Hello? Hello? Yeah, he stopped. Well, thanks for the debate that
She destroyed
you
him.
demanded, Mr. Jameson.
She destroyed
Everyone
him.
else, remember to stand up every half hour while working at a computer. Bye.
I do when I'm at work all the time. So on that note, if you haven't stopped by here before, go back, watch some of these other episodes so that you can catch up on the story, or just keep rocking with me as I finish the story going through as we are on the road to Spidey 2 MSM 2 or Spider-Man. Marvel Spider-Man 2 or Spider-Man. So, please, if you haven't already, hit that like button if you've enjoyed the content. If you haven't, hit that dislike button. But hit that subscribe button either way, just to let yourself know when we're doing this again. And leave a comment or something. If you don't like what I'm doing, tell me what you'd like to see. But I'm going to tell you this right now. It's the Geek Speak podcast. This is the Geek Speak podcast. This is Geek Speak Gaming. I'm going to do me. So, I'm going to play this. I'm going to play some Spider-Man 2. And then after that, we'll see where we go from there. I still have a couple of other games that are geek games, comic book games. And I have not actually played them all the way through. I've got Guardians of the Galaxy. I've got Batman the Telltale games. I've got, which, I mean, I know that's kind of boring for people, but it's something to do, and though they are fun games. and got some other stuff too in the pipe, but we'll see. Until it doesn't matter because once Spider-Man 2 comes out, that's all I'm doing. So until next time, thanks for rocking with me. Peace, love. I'm out.